thought I'd do another one with nice scenery for Operation Merlin Falcon's wife. Although I might be somewhat doxing myself now, but... So, amazing, isn't it? I know what you're thinking. £10 off number 7 at Boots. Pretty shocking. But we can make that joke because anyone who's been following the case knows it's not a shock. It's almost like, actually, amongst us, it's pretty much been an agreed fact that Jayaram lied. And also, it's pretty much been an agreed fact that the consultants had hand-picked collapses that happened when Letby was on shift. I mean, it's not a surprise to anyone. But what is surprising, well, it's just how blatant Jayaram had been about it. Like, who emails, sends an email on an official works computer to an organisation with at least 7 people in it, and it will be consultants. 7 people, and then has the gall to edit it before sending it to the police and make a separate witness statement to the police. Who does that? I mean, who is he? Who is he? It's unbelievable. So no wonder he's been all meek and he must have known this day was coming. But how has it taken this long for those to be revealed? I mean, this is the real story, that these documents were submitted to the Thirlwall inquiry, and yet these emails were submitted to the Thirlwall inquiry, but they're not on the website and they weren't discussed at the Thirlwall inquiry. So who is making the decisions at Thirlwall as to what gets published and what doesn't? I mean, again, that's not a shock either, really, because we know, I mean, when I've been looking at witness statements, they'll refer to another document and then I'll tap in the INQ number and it raises a blank. So we already know we're only seeing part of the documents. And then we also saw from Private Eye months and months ago that they put out a questionnaire to nurses, etc., to the staff, and anyone who said anything favourably about Lucy Letby or that contradicted the narrative wasn't even called for questioning in the Thirlwall inquiry. And then we got witness statements that were actually put onto the Thirlwall inquiry website that were showing Letby in a positive light, and they got taken down immediately. Oops, shouldn't have put those up there, but too late. Perhaps, I think Operation Merlin Falcon said the other day, I bet when they uploaded these 1,600 odd documents on the website, they probably didn't think that we would actually read them. So yeah, it's not really a bombshell to us, but the fact that it's so blatant in black and white, I can see why they think it's a bombshell. Which is good, of course. But like I say, you can't keep anything secret. And especially if you're going to be so blatant like that. I mean, we must only be scratching the surface, though, because imagine if there was a public inquiry into, say, Operation Hummingbird. I mean, how long is it going to be before this bombshell that Jayaram's I mean, again, stuff that we know, that Jayaram gave this air embolism idea to Dewey Evans. We know this, and yet that's surely to be revealed in the future. We're only seeing a censored version of events through Thirlwall, and yet still we can see the truth. How much is there going to be if there's a public inquiry, even another censored public inquiry into Hummingbird? And how much are we going to see if we saw, say, if they downloaded Ravi Jayaram's and Steve Brewery's text messages? I mean, this is the stuff that they actually wrote in black and white and sent, that they couldn't hide, even with Thirlwall trying to hide it for them. I mean, imagine what they actually said and done behind closed doors that wasn't documented. It was always so obvious. It's so obvious. But yeah, like I say, it's good that it's coming out. And what's funny is that David Rose from Unheard, we spoke whilst I was on the beach, that he had this revelation about the consultants hamming up these statistics by only choosing collapses whilst Letby was on shift. But the big story, of course, was amongst those was this baby K. You know, it was a tidbit in the small print that actually became the bigger story. But yeah, that's just the start. Just the start.
Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?